Hello, hello, hellos. Welcome to another episode of Fictional Character Motivation. I'm your host, Juan, and today we're going to be talking about the movie Lone Survivor and Never Being Out of the Fight. Hope everyone's doing awesome today. Hope everyone's doing pretty well. And here we go. We're going to jump into it. So, this movie, Lone Survivor, came out 2013 based on a true story. In 2005, Afghanistan, Navy SEALs Marcus Luttrell, Michael Murphy, Dan, Danny Dietz, and Matthew Axelson deploy on a mission of surveillance and to take out Taliban leader Ahmad Saad. Spotted by goat herders, the team decides not to kill them, only for one of them to alert the Taliban group they were observing, resulting in a terrible battle that has the Navy SEAL team facing a huge army of the enemy. This was a gripping visual and intense tale of how battles like this happen and how, out of all the chaos, one of the soldiers made it. In the beginning, you see all that they went through to become soldiers, the training, the before, shows little clips. Even pretty much after that, it shows pretty much how they pretty much keep up with their fitness, how they challenge themselves, how they make bets, and how they still challenge themselves amidst all that. But we also know that life can be difficult too, whether financial, relationship, car, house, job issues. It is all a hit that we may not have been prepared to take. But know that all of it is a fight. And you are never out of the fight. So, what can we take from this movie about staying in the fight for life? As usual, I have some ideas. One, use what you have on you and around you. You have a lot more strength, resiliency, talents than you think. But maybe your mind or your surroundings is not ideal for you to see that. So make yourself prepared for the fight of your life. Make yourself wonder why you get up. Think, what would you do? What would you listen to? What do you listen to? What do you watch? All of that can help you for being ready for the fight of your life. For instance, if you listen to or watch things that may seem a bit negative, maybe that impacted you on how negative you think right now, and you might need to fix that. The same thing is pretty much maybe what you read, what you see. I mean, it has been stated that the news most of the time is not really good news. Most of the time it's quite negative. So I would suggest that maybe listen to something positive. Listen to something that boosts up your vibes, that make you feel good. And I know there's pretty much a lot of songs, a lot of movies, even a lot of clips, whether it be from YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, that you could watch that could just boost you up a little bit, that can give you a little bit more pep in your step. Listen to those things, read those things, because you need that energy. What you read, what you listen to could be the key on how you can prepare yourself a little bit more for the things to come. If you need a suggestion, look up the song Sunday's Best. Trust me, it's a song that I listen to that's quite happy, slight hip hopish, but very popish in a way. And, it has good vibes to it. Trust me, you gotta listen to it. Look up Sunday's Best. Trust me. Another way we can prepare for the fight of life is to practice perseverance. To practice keep going even when you're tired. To do the work even when you're tired. To keep at it and then make it home and then clean the spot. There are a lot of ways to push past your limits. Uh, David Goggins is an advocate for this stuff. One quote that I remember him saying is, "Don't stop till you're tired. Stop when you're done." And if you apply that with a lot of stuff, for instance, if you apply that first with your workout, so you got pretty much a tough workout, or better yet, in the beginning, it didn't start out as a tough workout, but then out of nowhere, you still have like maybe 5 more minutes and it's just harder than you thought. Well, you're in it now. Just go ahead and stick it out. Don't stop until it's just like, oh God, this is going to be horrible. Stop until you're done. Finish what you set out to do. Even if you have to, even if you have to like backpedal a little bit. Another speaker, well, not speaker, but pretty much another guy, um, Eric Thomas. Listened to a lot of his stuff. He stated um, how pretty much the difference between his son and his daughter. And his son, if he was to tell his son to make 50 shots, he would go outside, shoot the basketball 50 times, and that'd be it. His daughter, on the other hand, would make 50 shots. She would make sure that it hit the pretty much hit the net, hit down the hoop every time. She'd make 50, she'd want to make 50 shots, 50 good shots. And that is a good show of perseverance too. And you should probably focus on that, to where maybe you shouldn't just do maybe just work. Maybe you should do good work. You should do great work. You should keep doing it until you mastered it, till you're done with it. So just a lot of analogies I can go with this, but keep in mind that's what we're going for. So got one. Use what you have on you and around you. This goes for not only your surroundings, but your mind. What do you listen to? What do you see in the morning? How do you get up? How do you move? And then practice perseverance. And then number 3, help is on the way in the most interesting way. In the movie, a local village nearby took the lone survivor in and was willing to die to defend him. Like they're willing to go to war against the soldiers that his team got taken out by making sure that he makes it. And it's from an old tradition. I forgot what the tradition was. Yeah, what the title of that tradition is. But even though it may not be as epic as we want it to be, sometimes help may be on the way, whether it be from a friend, a friendly stranger, a lucky meeting or incident, a synchronicity, maybe even something you see, to where you just like walk by and it's like, oh, well, that showed up and that was pretty neat. Maybe it's something that shows up on your feed. Maybe it's something that happens to you randomly. Help is always on the way. Um, as the saying goes, there's always some good if you look around. If you look around to see it. And also the same goes for the bad. There's always bad if you look around to see it. And sometimes what we need to do is to flip our lens from negative to positive and see what we really have. See what we can be grateful for. What can we be thankful for? Because let's be completely honest here. And even though a lot of people may lightly disagree, at the same time, I'm here to like let you know that it's 100% true. There are a lot of things we can be negative about. For instance, I could right now it's pretty much during the time of winter. It's cold outside. We can be bad about the cold. There's a lot of people who go like, "Oh, I hate the cold." Okay, I mean, what do you like about this season then? Let's focus on the like. I remember, um, I remember even me. I hated the cold. In some cases, I still growl sometimes, but I like. I try to flip the script on how I view the cold. Because what does the cold do? The cold makes you shiver, right? It's just very chilly. You go out there and you're like, "Ooh, that's not what I want to get into today." Well, I flip the script. But when I go out there and go into the cold, I realize is that it awakens my senses. I mean, think about that. That cold air hits you. You don't just go like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep here." So you like, feel the cold wind hit you, go like, "Ooh, that's waking up your senses." So I've pretty much flipped the script that every time I even let my dog out, or I might want to go walking, I just go in there. I might feel a cold chill. I'll pretty much be thankful to feel the chill, thankful to be awakened by the coming wind, because there may be people who may not be able to go outside to feel the cold wind. There may not be people who actually may not feel the wind. I try to flip the script on everything, really. I try to. So I've now used it as a catalyst. Like, I still like the fall season. Fall. I like a little bit of the spring, and I like summer just because most of the time that means beaches and stuff. But now, ever since I flipped the script, I'm now starting to find something that I like about every season. Fall has most of the time a good, perfect weather. Winter has the weather that is chilly, so it's possibility of snow, even though I live in the south, so that's very doesn't snow that often. But when I go outside, it has that weather that wakes me up. Spring happens. It Even though there's a bunch of pollen and stuff going on with sinuses, it's showing that things are starting to bloom. Things are starting to come out of their shell, coming alive. Everything that's been working on during the wintertime is starting to reveal itself. And summer is pretty much the hustle, the slightly have fun, the slightly, hey, think about what you've been doing all this time and enjoy it. And that's how I view it as. See? Just flip the script on it. Flip the script on certain situations. You could even flip the script on how the fight of life can be. And you can be unbeatable through that. So keep that in mind. But I hope this helps. I hope this landed. Please let me know. As usual, my YouTube channel is Mind of Quan. And I also have the podcast version going on, the fictional character motivation. Please look up um, those episodes or my past episodes. See what you can glean from them. I'm thinking about pretty much doing a title change. I'll probably start it off maybe next year or the start of the new year. You'll see. But if I do change it, you'll know. You still probably will have all of the episodes. And as usual, all the old episodes will still probably be fictional character motivation. But the next couple, yeah, but the last, but the few episodes, the next batch of episodes that I'll be doing will be under a different name. So thank you for listening. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope this landed for you. Have a good day and deuces.